guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am reorganizing my everyday makeup bag. If you guys saw my what's in my everyday makeup bag video, I filmed it a couple of months ago. Makeup that I wear every day, I keep it in a carry case. For me, it's just a lot easier to organize, and I'm kind of trying to step away from having like a huge makeup collection, and I have been carrying that makeup bag for probably over a year and a half now, and now I have of course got some new makeup in my collection. I found some new favorites, and I am trying to kind of consolidate and find like what I want, because I don't want to, carry so much makeup when I do travel with it, and there's just certain makeup that I don't even use when I use the bag, so I'm going to go through it and declutter it. I actually did a little bit of decluttering and organizing when I made that video, but I've definitely added some more makeup to my collection. The bag that I use is the Releve makeup bag from Amazon. I have the small size. I think I'm pretty much gonna keep most of these brushes. Probably will put some of these eyeshadow brushes away just because I don't regularly do eyeshadow. My foundation brush, and I have two concealer brushes that look the same that I had to wash because they were just packed with makeup and really dirty. And this is a bronzer brush that lives over here as well. In this zipper pouch, it is as deep as like the entire brush section, and there's room where I would usually put a palette. For the past couple of months, I've been carrying the Patrick Ta bronzer palette, and either the eye palette or the blush palette. I'm going to carry the bronzer palette just because I do use that every single day, but I don't wear eyeshadow every day. And the blush palette is beautiful, but it's really big, and all of his makeup is very high quality, but it's very heavy. All of the components are really heavy, and this bag is heavy, and so I kind of don't want to carry that if I'm not going to wear it every day, but I am going to go ahead and put the bronzer palette back into that spot. So for the main compartments, I'm actually pretty satisfied with like the structure of it. Obviously it looks crazy on the inside. I just have a lot of makeup in here that I don't wear every day, and I kind of want to cut down on the size of it. It doesn't mean that I don't like the makeup, but there's just makeup that I don't wear every day, or maybe for like a more glam look, and that's typically not the makeup that I wear every single day. I think what I'll do is I'll just take everything out of one component and then put it all back in, and show you guys what I don't want. So this was everything that I had in this big component section. I'm going to go ahead and keep the Nars Soft Matte Foundation. I really like it. It's great coverage. I really like this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder. It keeps me pretty matte all day. I also like the Charlotte Tilbury powder. The NYX powder is a little bit light, so I feel like this kind of brings back my shade. I'm going to keep my eyebrow pencil and my concealer, my everyday concealer. I also have a lighter shade of concealer. It's the same kind that I wear every day as well. I have the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand, which I really love. I use that every day. It's really easy to blend, and with that, it was in a different section, but I also have the Glowgasm. It's like in the rose gold color, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm going to keep both of these sponges. I really want to start going back to using makeup sponges. I think that they just kind of make for a more flawless finish. Everything else I really like, I just don't reach for anymore. I've pretty much replaced my Fenty Beauty bronzer with the Patrick Ta one. This Fenty Beauty, the Eavesdrop, this is really good. I just don't find myself reaching for it as much. I really like the Anastasia like brow gel, but I just don't think that it works. I just don't think it looks good on me. So I'm going to not bring this. My replica travel spray is almost gone. I don't find myself reaching for the lip liner, and for the Huda Beauty bronzer and the Maybelline Fit Me powder, I just don't use it anymore. I also have a Fenty contour stick, and then the Milk primer that I still haven't tried. In this really tiny corner in the back, I had the e.l.f. primer and this Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I'm not gonna bring this. This is really heavy, and it's just not something that I pick up every day. It's very full coverage and kind of just meant for a full coverage look. It is not what I go for every single day, so I'm going to leave this, and I'm going to replace that space with the Milk Hydro Setting Spray. This is really, really good. It keeps my makeup on all day. I definitely see a difference. In this back corner, I only have my highlighter and a eyeshadow primer. I'm going to keep these just because I actually haven't been reaching for a highlighter. I've been using that Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm, but this is like a true gold highlighter, and the Charlotte Tilbury is definitely a rose gold pink. I wish I could find the gold one in stock, so I'm still going to keep it just for when I want to wear a highlighter. And I'm going to hold on to this eyeshadow primer. I know I don't wear eyeshadow often, but it's only because of my lash extensions, and to be honest, I'm kind of over getting lash extensions. They are just a lot to keep up with, and I feel like they never look full. Like, they're only full for a couple of days, so I definitely think that this is going to be like my last fill that I just got, and I'm going to let them naturally fall out and try to tint to my natural lashes again, because I used to really love eyeshadow and wearing it. I definitely wasn't like a makeup artist or anything like that, but I would wear eyeshadow, and I don't because it's so difficult to put on and remove every single time I wear eyeshadow, and I take it off with my lash extensions. I always have lashes falling out, and I just feel like I would like a strip lash look instead. I'm gonna go ahead and empty out this last section. This is like all the pink stuff that I have in my bag. I'm going to go ahead and keep this mascara just because you never know when you need it, and like I said, once these lashes fall out, I'm going to start wearing my natural lashes again. This is a Fenty Beauty bulleted kind of lipstick. I'm sorry if it's not focusing. I've actually never worn it. It's very pretty, but I'm not going to keep it just because I haven't worn it yet, and I don't know when I would see myself wearing something like this. These are two more Fenty Beauty lip products. This is a cream, and this is like one of the gloss bombs in the chocolate shade. I like both of these. I think I'm going to keep this one. This one is a lot more like opaque, and this one is a lot more transparent, so I'm going to keep this one just because I kind of am afraid of like really pigmented lipsticks. And by keep, I mean keep in here. Everything I'm keeping. Nothing in this video I'm getting rid of. It's just that I don't wear it every day, so I don't want to carry it around in my makeup case when I am traveling. I'm definitely going to keep this Rare Beauty blush. This changed my makeup. I've only had it for a couple of weeks. This is a beautiful blush. I would recommend this to anybody who is just starting out with blush. It blends so easily. It's not so pigmented to the point where you would be afraid of it, but it definitely has pigment, and it comes in so many shades. I'm so happy that I picked this up. This is an eyebrow trimmer. I am going to not carry this with me just because I don't trim my eyebrows like that when I'm traveling somewhere. I actually think that I probably brought this with me to trim a strip lash, but I don't have any on me, so I'm not going to carry this until I do have like a strip lash I need to trim or something. I'm going to keep this Anastasia Brow Wiz. I know that I have a Benefit one, but I find that the ebony is just a little bit more darker. To me, they don't perform that much differently. I just think that the shades are different, so I like to use the Brow Wiz when I'm looking for more of a glam look, and this is just a black eyeliner. I'm just going to go ahead and keep that with me. This is the Patrick Ta Silky Lip Cream. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I think it's just like a really pretty, perfect nude. It matches my skin complexion really well, and I don't feel like I have to do a lot of work to wear it. I have this NYX Suede Lip Cream. This is actually a really pretty shade. I can see that I've worn it. I'm going to go ahead and keep this just because it kind of looks like the same shade as the Patrick Ta Lip Cream. It's just a different formula. I have this KKW Beauty lip liner. I would keep this, but I do have the NYX Urban Cafe lip liner that I decided to keep, and I do think that that lip liner actually suits my skin complexion better than this one. This one is good. I just don't think that this shade match is the best for me. And lastly, I just have this Sephora blush that I really love. It is a great shade. It is really pretty. I would recommend these Sephora blushes. I feel like you can get a lot of blushes for a good price, and they come in all different finishes. This is my finished, organized makeup bag with all my new favorites. It looks so empty. I'm like kind of scared because I don't use all the products that I took out literally, but there's just a comfort about having them just in case, but I know that I don't use them, and I really needed to clean that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.